I am again solving Madhyamik Pariksha math questions of West Bengal Board of Secondary Education. This is question number 5 and it's 2 number question. Here given that divide each 21,800 rupees 866 into two parts such that the amount of the first part for 3 years and amount of second part for 5 years are equal at the same rate of interest 5% compound interest. So how can we divide 21,866 rupees into two parts? One part, first part is mm, first part is invested for 3 years at the rate of 5% compound interest, and the second part is invested for 5 years the same rate of interest 5% compound interest. And here also a condition given that both the uh, amount of interest are equal for both the two parts. The amount are equal, interest amount are equal. So now here can solve this in this way. I have solved. Let first part is rupees x rupees and the second part is um, 21,866 minus x rupees. So now here first part total amount if is reach rupees a, then total amount so you have to find out the amount of first part for 3 years, means just not interest but the principal. If we take this is the total amount, so for the first part after 3 years the total amount, and the second part the total amount must, after 5 years must be equal. So this is the given condition. So for first part total amount is x multiply 1 plus interest 5% means 5 by 100 to the power 3. So I can get we can get this after solving x multiply 21 by 20 to the power q rupees. And for the second part after it is invested 5 years, it becomes 21,866 minus x multiply 21 by 20 to the power 5. So now if we equal this both amount, which is the given condition, so and solving this we will get here 21 by 20 to the power cube, here 21 by 20 to the power 5. So after cancelling both sides we will get x is equal to 21,866 minus x multiplied 21 by 20 to the power 2. So 20 whole square multiply x is equal to 21,866 minus x multiplied 21 whole square. So it becomes 400x equal to 21,866 minus x multiplied 441. So we have to find out the value of x first. So it will be 400x plus 441x multiply equal to 21,866 multiply 441. Now after adding we will get 841x is equal to 21,866 multiply 441. So x will be 21,866 multiply 441 by 841. So it cancels each other, and we will get 26. So after multiplying these both numbers, we will get 11,466 rupees. So first part we can obtain in this way, and it will be 11,466, and the second part, uh, 21,866 minus 11,466 equal to 10,400. So in this way, this amount 21,866 can be divided so that these conditions can be satisfied. So this is the way we can solve. Now I am going to solve an geometry. Here this geometry is given that O is a circumference. This is the number 10 question, and number 10 question, second question. O is the circumference of the triangle ABC, and OD perpendicular to BC. We have to prove that triangle, prove that angle BOD equal to angle BAC. So how we can prove this? It is a rough diagram I have drawn here. ABC, O is the circumference of the triangle ABC. Circumcenter of the triangle ABC. So if O is the circumcenter of the triangle ABC, then we can draw a circle through the points ABC, and if we draw further OD perpendicular to BC, then we will get triangles OBD and triangle ODC. So now I have proved this precisely. You can follow this. Like this O is the circumcenter, AB is the triangle, and a circle goes through the point ABC. Now here we have to prove that angle BOD, this angle, is equal to the angle BAC, this angle. How we can prove this? Proof for triangle BOD, if we take here just one condition is given that OD is perpendicular to BC. OD perpendicular to BC, it is given. So if OD perpendicular to BC, then we know that by Chort's rule that BD must be equal to CD. Now if we compare these two triangles, triangle BOD and triangle COD, BD is equal to CD by Chort's law. These must be equal. OD equal to OD, common sides, and OB is equal to OC. OB equal to OC since O is the circumcenter of the circle, so these are radius and must be equal. So both the triangles are congruent, and by SSS rule of congruency, and we have angle BDO and angle CDO by are equals, since both are similar triangles, similar angles, and angle BOD is equal to angle COD, means these two angles BOD and COD are equal, this angle and this angle, similar angles of congruent triangles. So BOD can be written half of angle BOC. So BOD is half of angle BOC. Now with respect to the arc BC, if we look with respect to the arc BC, O is the center angle, angle BOC is the center angle, and angle BAC is the circumference angle. So angle BOC must be twice equal to twice of angle BAC. So if BOC is twice of circumference BAC, and if we replace BOC by half of BOC, then we will get BOD is equal to BOC. Now I am going to solve other problems also. Here this question can be solved. This is the 12 number questions. Question number 1. If sin x is equal to m multiplied sin y and 10x is equal to n into 10y, then show that cos square x is equal to m square minus 1 and by n square minus 1. So we have to prove this. So how we can prove this? This is m square minus 1, x is cos square x is equal to m square minus 1 by n square minus 1. So how can we prove this? So look this way, I am proving. One number sin x is equal to m sin y. This is given, and given 10x is equal to n 10y, and we have to prove by these two conditions that cos square x equal to m square minus 1 by n square minus 1. Here so we can take we can look this in this proof. There is no point of y, means we have to replace y from both the two equations given. So how we can replace this? If we take the second condition, here given that 10x is equal to n 10y, so implies that this is sin x by cos x. 10x is equal to sin x by cos x is equal to n into sin y by 10y. So we just replace sin y, 10y, not cos y. We just replace sin y and cos y from this equation. We will get try to find out this form. So here sin y will be sin y is equal to sin x by m, and we know that sin y is equal to equals to root over 1 minus cos square y. So this is sin x by m. If you now square both sides, then it will be 1 cos square y is equal to sin square x by m square. Just we have to find out, since we have to find out cos y, so we'll take replace this, and it will be cos square y is equal to 1 minus sin square x by m square. And here it will be, we keep it now, we will solve it later. And so we have find out sin y already, and just we have to find out, we have already found out cos square y. Now if this equation, in this equation we square both sides, then it will be sin square x by cos square x, and this will be n into sin square y by cos square y. Now we have to find out cos square x. So uh, we know that sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. So cos square x, sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos square x by cos square x, and here it will be n into sin square y means sin square x by m square, and cos square y is 1 minus sin square x by m square. So if we solve it, it will be 1 by cos square x minus 1, and here it will be n. M square are cancelled after solving. This m square minus sin square x. In this way, this will be sin square x by m square, and in the denominator this will be m square minus sin square x by m square, and then we dismiss m square, and we will get this way. This will be 1 by cos square x minus 1, and this will be sin square x by m square minus sin square x, sin square x. Now if we take minus 1 in the right hand side, then it will be 1 minus cos square x minus 1. Minus 1 will keep on the right hand side. This will be n sin square x by m square minus sin square x plus 1. Again we have to replace sin square x by 1 minus cos square x. So we will do in this way. N minus n cos square x, sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos square x. Here it will be m square minus sin square means minus 1 plus cos square x plus 1. Just we have to solve this. This is on the left hand side 1 minus cos square x. We will get the form. Just we have to find out the value of cos square x. since it is becoming bigger, we can here cancel. We will not break it in formula sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos square x, but we keep it in the same form sin square x. Then what it will be, sin square x is on the both sides, so we can cancel each other. Here also this is sin square x, but here it is 1 minus sin square x by m square. Minus cos square x now. I already said since it is both sides are squared, so this will be actually n square. Here it will be n square. So after cancellation of sin square x, it can be reduced in this way. It will be in very each form 1 by cos square x is equal to n square by m square minus sin square x. And if we replace sin square x by cos square x, then it will be n square by m square minus 1 plus cos square x. Now after cross multiplication, it will be cos square x by n square minus 1, and it will be m square minus 1. So here we can prove that this will be cos square x is equal to m square minus 1 by n square minus 1, which we have to prove. So it is proved now. you can look this question. Here given that actually this question actually here given that number 7 number question number 1, if x cube minus 1 by y cube directly proportional to x cube plus 1 by y cube, then show that x directly proportional to 1 by y. So how we can prove this? X cube minus 1 by y cube directly proportional to x cube plus 1 by y cube. We can now solve both the sides in this way. X cube y cube minus 1 by y cube directly proportional to x cube y cube plus 1 by y cube. Again, if we cancel this y cube, it will be x cube y cube minus 1 directly proportional to x cube y cube plus 1. Now we take k is a constant, then we can rewrite x cube y cube minus 1 is equal to k x under bracket x cube y cube plus 1. And if we rearrange this, then it will be x cube y cube minus 1 by x cube y cube plus 1 is equal to k. And if we use addend dividend or reverse rule, then it will be x cube y cube by 1 is equal to k, and here it is now x cube y cube is equal to k. So if we rewrite x cube is equal to k by y cube, and if we take cubic root on the both sides, it will be x is equal to k to the power 1 by third, or k is cubic root by y. And if we take m is equal to k cubic root, is also a constant also, since k is constant, so m is also constant. Then we can rewrite that x is directly proportional to 1 by y. So in this way we can solve this question.